What's up, y'all? This is Brave, and I'm back for another review of Keke Wyatt's World. This is season 1, episode 4. The episode is titled, Will the Real Lorna Please Stand Up? And let's get right into this review. So, we actually see Andre. He goes to Keke's house, and they basically reconcile their friendship yet again. How many times are we going to see them do this? Baby, it's only episode 4. And I feel like we have seen these two go back and forth way too many times. But nonetheless, she does end up apologizing to him, for saying F him and all of that. All right, fine. Let's move forward. So, let's go ahead and talk about Andre real quick and the fact that he has a production manager. Oh, I'm sorry, not a product manager. Now, why does he have a product manager, y'all? Because he out here trying to sell Christmas tree capes. Yes, a tree cape. The cape for the tree. Who needs it? I have no idea. However, I would not be surprised if there is a market for it. I can absolutely see some country white women wanting to put that around a tree. Me and my household, absolutely not. So, I'm just going to leave Andre where he is when it comes to that. So, moving on, we see Keke. She's talking to her mom, and they are planning Raja's birthday party, and she has his favorite singers coming, which are Dorinda Clark Cole and Ricky Dillard. Now, I can't lie, that was very shocking to me, just because this young man is, 20 years old? Like, he likes old school gospel. Because let's be honest, when we think of young people in their early 20s, you think that they're going to name somebody like, I don't know, whoever's popular, SZA, Sexy Red, Lil Baby. That's who their favorite artist is. But no, his are actually gospel artists. Good for him. So, we also get more background on Raja being 14 years old, diagnosed with cancer, and it was stage 4. And if you know anything about cancer, when they usually get to stage 4, that is very, very, very hard to come back from. But baby, look at Raja, okay? That boy has made it to the age of 20, and the doctor said that he wouldn't, okay? So, next thing you know, we learned that Raja has a friend named Haley. And Haley has stirred up some beef with the grandma. And I just think that it's absolutely crazy that this little girl has come into the family and wreaked havoc. Now, according to Lorna, the little girl Haley told Raja that his grandmother said that he was confused and he's not really gay, and also that they should be together and have a baby. Now, I'm not even going to lie to y'all. It does sound a little bit far-fetched, at least to me. And the reason why I say that is because, number one, if I'm not mistaken, Keke Wyatt has multiple brothers who are gay. So I don't think that she would, try to diss her grandson and say that, oh no, he doesn't know if he's gay or not. She's already experienced her sons coming out the closet. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even like the term coming out the closet, but y'all know what I'm trying to say? That would be kind of crazy. So Raja comes home in the midst of all this. Baby, he walked straight on past his grandma. And I was like, whoa, okay. Where was this energy episode 1, episode 2? Because he's been in the same room as his grandma, and it seemed like they were fine. But nonetheless, Keke is like, can you say hello? And baby, his response was, I can, but I refuse. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. You coming in a little hot, okay? Then he goes on to say stuff like, yeah, I'd rather be thrown off of a cliff. He ends up telling Keke, something along the lines of, yeah, slit my throat. All these things that he would rather do than speak to his grandma. And I'm like, okay, this is all random, and it sounds a little unnecessary. So, the grandma, why is Lorna, she turned around and was like, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Baby, I hollered. I said, not you about to sick Jesus on him, girl. You are fed up. So, nonetheless, Raja, he tells his side of the story. Now, his story sounds totally different than what the grandma said. Because Raja, he says that they took a trip 2 years ago. And I'm like, okay, y'all haven't settled this in 2 years? That's a problem for me. Because, Keke, how did you let it get to this extent that these two are having this much, like, drama? But nonetheless, he says that Lorna, she said a lot of racial slurs and homophobic slurs. And I'm like, yikes. But it's just so weird to me because, like I said, she has been around gay men before because her children are gay. And we've never heard, or at least I've never seen so far, that she has problems with her sons being gay. I don't know. I'm trying to reflect back on when Keke used to be on R&B Divas. Also, even the whole idea of her saying racial slurs, I'm like, well, what was she saying? Because I'm gonna need you to start listing out what she said. Because she had babies by black men, so who was she being racist towards? I'm just a little confused. So, next thing you know, Keke's mom, she basically told her, no, she told him, she said, no, what I said was, when gay boys first come out, they be messy, and she calls Raja messy. And then when he walks away, she calls him a jackass, and I'm like, all right, you can't call him a jackass, that's pushing it a little far. Is Raja messy? Hell, he might be, I don't know that boy like that. But Lorna, she does say something to Keke, like, listen, he don't even respect you, because if he respected you, he wouldn't be talking to me crazy the way that he is. Now, Keke's response is, no, he does respect me because he knows that I'll, like, hit him in the mouth or something like that. I'm like, first of all, that's just abuse on a person, okay? Also, it is crazy that he was talking to his grandma like this. Like, him escalating that situation with the whole throw me off a cliff and slit my throat and all of that stuff, that was a bit much. It really was extra as hell. But let's go ahead and move on. So, Keke is able to bring her son home yet again. So, they're all happy about it. Now he has to take seizure medicine. And unfortunately, when she got him from the hospital, they did not give her the proper equipment. So that way she can, like, give him the medicine. So, oh gosh, y'all already know. Keke is stressing out. She freaking out. So, she's like, they didn't give me the right stuff. This, that, and other. So, you already know. Everything with Keke is heightened by like 50 levels. So her husband ends up trying to go back to the children's hospital. Her mom happened to call. She told her mom the situation. And who got the job done? Lorna. Okay? Lorna went to the hospital, got everything that she needed, came through in the clutch. Shout out to Lorna. Okay? One thing I will say is that Lorna seemed like she cared about all these grandkids that she got. So that's why this is like throwing me off the whole thing with Raja, especially considering she was right by his side the entire time he was battling cancer. So, next thing you know, we see Raja and Keke, right? They're in the car, and I peeped that little Miss Haley was in the back seat, right? So, she ends up asking him, like, oh, if his Nana could come, his grandma could come, and he's like, no, he ain't feeling her. So, Raja, he ends up getting out the car, and Keke's like, I'm so mad at my mom right now, or something like that. And here come little Miss Haley chiming in from the back seat talking about, so, yeah, I'm staying out of that. Oh, now you want to stay out of that? Little girl, you the one who got the mess started to begin with. Now you want to stay out of it? Pure madness, okay? This is pure madness. So, next thing you know, we see Keke. She is in the studio. Now, of course, Kissy is there because she's her writing partner. They're going over beats with this producer by the name of Black Elvis. He has worked with a lot of other artists. And I will say, the beats, they did sound good. Now, I want to hear what Keke's voice sounds like on the track. Keke, she actually calls her brother on the phone. His name is Dougie. And they talk about the Raja situation. And Keke, again, she's so pissed off at her mom. And I'm just like, you're so mad at your mom, but that little girl could absolutely be telling a lie. Like, my question is, why would your mama lie? You know your mama. You've known your mama your whole life. Is this the type of person that she is? Do y'all know her to say slurs or something? Like, this ain't making no sense to me. So basically, she tells her brother to uninvite Lorna to the party. Okay, so now we get to the day of the party. Now, Keke's dad, he shows up or whatever, and I'm just like, oh, okay, that's really cool that he, came down to support Raja like this. And speaking of this party, y'all, it looked really, really nice. I think that they said that one of Keke's brothers did the decorations, and I mean, he did a really great job. So Lorna showed up to the party, okay? She said, one monkey ain't stopping this show, and baby, she ain't the monkey. Haley is, okay? So, nonetheless, Lorna is over there dissing that little girl Haley left and right. There's no way you can tell me that Lorna said that she would hope that Raja would have a baby with that little girl. Ain't no way. Because the way she dissed Haley left and right, you can't tell me that she even liked that child. So Raja gets there and he is pissed off when he realizes that his grandmother is there. Like, it got to the point where Raja was so upset that him and his friends walked out. And I'm just like, okay, y'all just trying to make a scene. Because, no offense, Lorna hadn't done anything. Lorna didn't even walk up to him. She didn't go over to his table. The fact that your grandmother's mere presence has bothered you that much, yikes, that's crazy. Like, I can't even imagine being that upset at somebody. So, next thing you know, like I said, he steps out, and Andre, he goes to get Raja, like, listen, your mom, she put in a lot of hard work to throw this party for you. Like, you ain't got to do all of this. So now his friends are like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and go back into the party. And I'm just like, y'all should have convinced him, as y'all supposed to be his friends. You should have been like, no, Raja, stay at the table. It's your party. Let's have a good time. Like, that's what y'all job was to do. But no, y'all was like, yep, let's make a scene. Let's storm out. I can't with young people. I am not that much older than them, but still, these kids is kids. So, next thing you know, we do see Keke. She is just going around complaining left and right about her mama. Again, I don't see Lorna doing nothing. Yes, she may be talking mess about little Miss Haley, but she's not actually doing anything but sitting there. So, I personally feel like this. Keke, if you have so much to say about your mama, could you go tell it to her face? Instead of you going around telling your daddy and telling your brothers and your husband and everybody else, just tell Lorna. Now, it was another strange thing to me was Keke walks up to her mama. Her mama hugs her because she's still sitting down. Keke setting up. She like hug her around her waist. And she's like crying and apologizing. So then Keke like asks her, what's the issue with you and Haley? And Lorna's like, that little girl lied on me and it was never corrected. My question is, why can't anybody ask Haley, Haley, what did you say? Why did you say that? Y'all keep asking Lorna questions. Go ask Haley, because my thing is this. I get it. Haley is Raja's best friend, but y'all have known Lorna y'all whole life. Like, Raja, you've known this lady your entire life. Keke, you've known this lady your entire life. Is this something that you think that she would do? Or what? I'm just so confused. So, of course, when it comes to that situation with Haley, Lorna feels like Raja was going to take, his best friend's side. And Lorna says that when it comes to Raja, he better get over it. So now I'm confused. I'm just like, ma'am, well, why was you just crying? What was you apologizing for? Were you apologizing for showing up when you wasn't supposed to? Child, I'm so confused. So, next thing you know, Keke gets on the mic. She brings out Dorinda Clark Cole as well as Ricky Dillard. And Raja got so emotional. Like, he was telling his story to them. and about how he battled cancer and how, you know, their music helped him through that time in his life. And next thing you know, Dorinda, she gets up and she sings Raja's favorite song. And it was just a whole emotional moment. We do see Lorna get up, give her grandson a kiss on the cheek, and baby, he wasn't phased at all. So I have no idea where this storyline is going to go. But like I said, the way his grandma be talking bad about little Miss Haley, I'm not sure if the grandma said that. I'm sorry, but I don't. And also, it's crazy that this little girl got to come into this family and stir this big of a mess up. But y'all, let me know whose side y'all on. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to y'all in my next review. Bye, guys.